welcome to the new series, which is the Road to Money. I don't want to talk about too much. Just hear me out before the series or the episode is gonna start. I tried to do this once in the Going Rich series, which I was basically selling cartel market items pretty much, and at the time I was just doing walkthroughs and stuffs like that, or just pretty much playing the game, which was not that kind of a big deal. Maybe I'm gonna rename that because that was actually pretty fun to do, like just doing a level up and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I wanted to do a serious thing about money, because back in the day I used to do a lot of the videos about how to make yourself rich. Now, I want to go back into these roots. Basically, this episode probably is not going to be yours because this is just the beginning. How you start your money, how to make it, and stuffs like that. Maybe this is not your episode, but that will come. But unfortunately, I need to wait until the 5.0 patch is coming up, because that is going to change a lot of stuff. So that means that is going to change pretty much a lot of stuff where you can farm credits to another thing, but that's just gonna be on another episode. But guys, if you are new players and stuff like that, this is for you, and I hope you guys gonna like this series, and let's join the road to money. Let's go. Hello, this is the SWTOR guy here. This is the beginning of the road to money. As you guys can see all the time on my videos, I have 131 million credits, which is not that kind of a big deal. To be perfectly honest, if you guys see other YouTubers or just screenshots all over the place, there is tons of people who had over 1 billion credits. Like, that is a lot of more money than this one. But how to get here is gonna be a different thing. So let's just get starting to this. On the road, obviously, what you need to do first is doing the storyline. So those players who are doing the storyline at the beginning, I'm gonna give you some suggestions how to make a little bit more money than that. So the first thing is obviously accept every quest what you going through. Doesn't really matter if you're playing it for the first time. That's probably a really good thing to you, because if you're accepting quests to heroic to a lot of stuff, you can also get gear for yourself. But the fact is, the good thing is, if you actually don't use that gear, what you're getting on flashpoints or anywhere, you can sell that item. And basically, I'm for example not a level 10 item, but I'll show it to you like a previous or another item later, where you can just sell it for a little bit low price and just try to make a little money as possible. But the main thing is accept every quest as you possibly can, because you can receive at the beginning maybe 50 or 100 credits, but still that's credits. So that is just the beginning for that. Another thing what you need to do, I know this is one of the boring things, but you need to loot every single body, every single dead body what you killed. And if he had a junk or anything, that just provide you some small credits at the beginning, but at the end those small credits combined, and that's gonna be like a massive 500k as or as a level 50 character. So that is not that bad as a start. But also you sometimes receiving good items in here, so like green to purple to any kind of these goods. What I suggest, first of all, gear yourself up as much as you can, because at the time when you are leveling, you're gonna be facing much more higher challenges, higher bosses and things like that. and you need the gear. But if you don't need that gear, because for example you are DPS and you receive the 10 gear, make sure you're putting it at a low money, because probably you're not gonna sell it for like 10,000 credits. But if you're putting it for like 3,000, 2,000 credits, probably you're gonna sell that, and that's just some decent monies out of it, and that's just really cool, some just to get it. Now obviously if you're going through the levels and things like that, doing all the quests, at the end of Knights of the Fallen Empire, if you got that, the Knights of the Fallen Empire patch at the end, you will get at least 2 million coins. But obviously you need to spend some money to get in there. But what do you need to spend? That's what I wanted to talking about as well. First of all, you need to have inventory space. At least you need to buy 3 of them. So that is like 150k credits, if I'm not mistaken, because the first one maybe less, but maybe between like 100 and 125k. Doesn't really matter, it's showing on the screen the proper one. Obviously when you're doing the quests and doing this, you need inventory space. You're gonna get more items because you don't want to go back into the junk dealer and sell it all over again. So obviously you need to do that. Another thing, what you need to buy is in the legacy bank, and obviously that's not a big issue, but that's just a little bonus. If you're going through your legacy tab and you seeing your character perks, you need, or if you want, you can buy the personal flagship one, which is not that much because it's only 50k credits. So that is, I think, a pretty big deal. And that's just that. That is just the beginning how to get rich. There is more stuffs to show, more stuffs to see, and obviously we're gonna go through every single one. This is just the beginning. Obviously the beginning is the storyline completing and everything. So if you doing story, make sure you need to keep one of the green items or purple items, if you don't using, selling on the GTN at a really low price, not a biggest high price, because you're probably not gonna sell it. If you get like a pink item or like a adaptive custom armor set, you can probably sell that for more than 50k. That is like a huge money at the beginning. So you can buy one of these perks or one of the inventory slots, and make sure you just don't waste any money for gear, don't waste any money for crafting and stuff like that. Make sure you're not gonna do that much. Probably you need crafting, but not that much, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna go into that for future episodes, but this is the beginning, how you can start it. After that, there is more stuffs. Obviously we're gonna go into that as well. After you're done the storyline, the best thing what you can do is do heroics. The heroics overall can give you 800k coins, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty much you need to do it all, but if you are level 65, that's not kind of a big issue. And if you have decent armor, for example from the Knights of the Fallen Empire, if you've done that, you will receive a decent gear from that, and you can do those heroics with that gear. Obviously maybe you cannot do like really big ones like the boss or the Belsavis ones, because those are like pretty hard ones, but others are pretty decent. And still, if you're just farming like 10 heroics and stuff like that per day, that is also like 100 and 150 coins for a day. So that is just a pretty decent deal, if you ask me. So that's all for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you do, smash the thumbs up button. There is more stuffs to come. Obviously there is a lot of stuffs how you can get into this road to money thing, but stay tuned, there will be more to come. But this is just the beginning, and there will be more. See you guys next time. Bye bye.